Hola, back again. And in this episode, it's all Sega. It's all Sega related. This is going to be a bit of an epic. I've picked up a lot of Master System games and one Master System accessory, which I did highlight in it. Well, I didn't highlight, but I hinted at in a previous episode. Here we've got 23 Master System games and that accessory I'm telling you about. So, as some of you may or may not know, I'm really into collecting for the Master System at the moment. I'm absolutely loving picking up games for it. It's just a system I hated when I was a kid, but now I have really gotten into it and I'm absolutely loving it. So, before this collection, I think my collection was sitting at it was around about 123 or something, 123. I think it was roughly about that anyway. But I'm getting very close now to getting to the halfway point of the collection. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there that have a full Master System collection, like a full PAL Master System collection, which is what I'm focusing on at the minute. I've got a couple of NTSC exclusives in my collection, but those I've picked up ages ago. But I'm going to be focusing on getting, like, once I've got a full PAL set, I know it's going to cost me a lot of money, but I'm going to be focusing on Tech Toy and fucking the Japanese ones, which are balls hard to find. But we're just going to focus on this for just now, so without further ado, let me get started on these. I picked up this game, Chuck Rock. All complete-aroo. All these games are complete. I'll just show you the insides just for the sake of it. I got this off a guy who's quite local to me, but I actually bought it off of him on Game Trader, or Retro Game Trader I think it was. I got this one, Chuck Rock, in really nice condition. It's even still got the Sega sticker, which is supposed to go in the spine, but that's stuck in the back of the box. And I got this one from him as well, World Games. All these are in great condition. Well, these ones I'm showing you are. All in good nick. And I think I paid, how much did I pay for that? I think it was roughly about 12 posted, I think it was for those two, which I was more than happy to pay. World Games can go for a little bit more than that, so really chuffed to get those in the old collection. So that was pretty cool. So we're 2 games in. We are fucking going for it now. Another couple of games I got from a bundle off of eBay. I bought, in my last episode you've seen, I showed you the Asterix and the Power of the Gods Mega Drive game. Well, these 2 games came with it, but I wanted to include them in this video separately. So the first one is Dynamite Duke, which I've never played, so I'm looking forward to giving it a bash. It's alright, it's in fairly decent nick. The manual's a little bit battered, but it's there, so I'm not going to argue with that. So, chuffed to bits with that one, and this one's in really good condition. It's Renegade. So, again, never played. Looks a little bit kind of like a Streets of Rage kind of style game, or I could be well off with that. But like I said, I've never played it, but it looks cool. So, and in good nick as well. So that's kick arse, should we say. And the whole bundle, I think those ones out of that bundle cost me roughly about £8. On top of what I paid for Asterix, but I got money back on Asterix, but I explained that in the previous video. Right, did I get any more bundles off of eBay? Yes, I did. I got another bundle. I'm just trying to get these sorted. Yeah, the rest of them are all separate pickups. Right, yeah, cool. So I got this bundle as well. This actually came with the accessory. So I'm going to show you that. Actually, I'm going to show you them last, because they actually came with the accessories. So that one as well. So there's actually 3 games with the accessory. I'm so unorganised. Right, moving on. Got Desert Strike for the Master System. This cost 99p, and it came, I think it was about £2.50 posted. It actually came with another game, but that's away. That was Sonic the Hedgehog. That was in awful condition. But yep, Desert Strike, needed it for the collection. It can go for roughly about £8–10 for the Master System, so really pleased to have that, and in good nick. And again, Sega sticker whacked right there. Don't know why they keep taking it off and sticking it on the box. Bit strange. Right, this next one, I've already got it, but this is a different design, so I'm thinking this is the American one. or the one I have is the American one of the two. But no, this is the American one, I believe. It's a blue label one anyway. But it is Speedball, and I really like that design on the cover. I've already got this game, but it's a really lame kind of cover. It's just really crap. But this one's really cool, so I'm really happy with this one. And yeah, it's all like a blue label kind of game there with the manual, so that's kind of cool. That one didn't cost me much. I think it was like £2.25 or something like that, with a little bit of postage on top. So not too bad at all. Oh yeah, just to remind you, this isn't all the Master System games I bought, by the way. There's more that are on their way. They just haven't got here on time, which is a bit crap. There's a couple that are taking fucking ages to get here, which sucks. But they'll be in a future pickups video. Right. Next bundle I got off one guy, and I'm kind of iffy with the condition of them. First up is Impossible Mission, which I initially had for my Master System back in the day, when I had my, I think I did like a really old Master System video. I had that the first time round, but I sold it. But this is back in the old collection. This one, the Ottafants, I've got it on the Mega Drive, and I really love this game, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what's going to be like in the Master System. Obviously not quite as good graphic wise, but I think it's still going to be a good play, so I'm looking forward to that. The cart's a little bit knackered, so I may look to replace that in the future, but for now it shall do the job. And this one I also had in my collection back in the day, and I didn't know it was worth any money at all. It goes for roughly about £20 to £30, depending on condition. Can go cheaper, but that's pretty rare. And that game is the awesome Mortal Kombat 2. I had this ages ago, and I've been dying to get it back in the collection, just basically because I love Mortal Kombat and I really regretted selling it. I've got Mortal Kombat 1, obviously Mortal Kombat 3 is on the Tech Toy Master System releases, but this is pretty cool to have in the old collection anyway. I can remember playing it. It's not that good in the Master System, but you know, it'll do. It's got 2 stages, it's only got a couple of fighters on it, but it's complete. It's not in the condition I would like it to be in, but I'll probably swap the box out. It's got a little bit of marks down here, but like I say, I'll probably swap the box out and that'll be fine. So all in all, I think I paid roughly about 30 quid for that lot. Yeah, I'm considering opening a case to get some money back because I'm not in the condition as was described, so we'll see how we get on with that. But I'm happy to get Mortal Kombat 2 anyway, that's pretty good. Alright, moving on. This one I just bought on a whim. This one is GP Rider. It's absolutely fantastic condition. The hanger tab's really strong on it. Got a little bit of dust on the top of the box. I need to dust that off, but it's in good condition otherwise. So yeah, really pleased with that. On the inside, somebody's laid a cup of tea on the fucking manual. It's got a fucking ring mark on it, which sucks. But yeah, otherwise it's fine. And I only paid roughly about £5 for that. I know it can go cheaper, but I'm not too bothered. And it's another one that's got part of pack only, not to be returned separately. So, fuck knows what that's about. But yeah, really pleased to get that one. And these are a massive chunk off my to get list in the Master System, so I'm really pleased with these. Next up, I overpaid for this one, but I'm not too bothered about it. It's Dragon Crystal, an adventure role-playing game, as it says. All complete. It's in really nice condition on the inside, so that kind of takes the edge off overpaying a little bit. I did pay £12.50 for that when it came. It was like £3 postage, so it was like £15.50 in all. It does go cheaper regularly, but didn't do my research, just seen it and I went, yeah, sod that, I'm having it. So it's just one of those impulse buys on eBay, but I'm happy enough with it. It's in good condition, so I can't really argue. So that's Dragon Crystal. I'm fairly racing through this. I thought this video would be a little bit longer, but never mind. Another one that is in great condition as well, and it's a game that if I was just sort of like interested in the Master System, I probably wouldn't pick up because it's not my kind of game at all, but I'm really wanting to try and get as much as I possibly can for it, and that's Ace of Aces. Not a game that I'm really into. It's like a flight sim kind of game, and yeah, this probably won't get much gameplay time. But I'll give it a go, and you never know, it might actually turn out to be really good. It's absolutely fantastic condition on the inside, and that only cost me £2.50 posted. So that's a bargain, because I know that can go for a little bit. Right, Let's have a wee breather. 12 games in 10 minutes. Wow. Let's slow the pace right down. Right, next one. I have opened a case with the seller because he was a right prick. I hate sellers that do this on eBay, right? They arrange their games in a certain way that you can't see all of it. Like they'll put the manual in front of the box and then they'll put the cart in front of the manual. And the reason they do that, now I've fucking figured this out and this boy's an arsehole for it. Here we go, summer games. You see the manual's the insert slightly creased along here. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to make that out. Just down here, there's a slight crease on the insert, which really sucks. The plastic's coming off the back, which you never mentioned, and it's a little bit faded along the top. So that really, really sucks arse. And then we go on the inside, and the manual itself has got fucking black marker on it, and it's sort of coming away from the staples. The cartridge itself's fine. But yeah, I'm really not happy with the condition of that. So that's going to go back, I think. I might decide to keep it for just now until I find a cheaper copy. It only cost me, I think it was about £3 posted, but still. The way he had it arranged was he had the manual over here, sort of hiding some of the crease. And the manual itself was sort of covered up. It was like that, and then they had the cartridge there, so I couldn't really see. I mean, I saw that mark, and I thought, oh, it's not going to be too bad, but then obviously it's got all that on it as well, so maybe just me nitpicking a little bit, but you know, the seller wasn't honest in his description with it. He just said it was absolutely fine, and it's completely not. So yeah, I'm not happy with that, but £3 posted, it's not too bad, is it? Goes with the World Games, I suppose, so we'll see how we go with eBay on that one. I shall keep you updated. But moving on, now this one I saw, I just happened to, I bought a game, and it came up in the, because I've got like eBay on my phone and all that, it came up with like options underneath saying thanks, your payment's been received, blah 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 blah, and then it came up with other items that I might be interested in, and this one popped up and it was a good price, so I thought, why not, I'm going to grab it. Haven't seen it go up for auction recently. It's in fantastic condition on the inside, and that game is F1, a Formula 1 by Domark there. But yeah, it's got the again, Sega sticker there, which is always nice to have. It's on the plastic on the outside of the case. It's not on the actual insert, which is fine. But inside, it's absolutely fine. So yeah, really pleased with that one, and that only cost me £5.50. So I wasn't going to say no to that. I mean, I don't know if it goes cheaper. I didn't really look, to be honest. I just thought £5.50, happy to pay for that in good condition. Again, got it on the Mega Drive, and quite liked it on the Mega Drive. So I do like Formula 1 racing games, so this one, you know, it might be a good play for me on the Master System. We shall see. Next up, we've got Vigilante. Again, a game I've never tried, and this looks a little bit more like Streets of Rage, so we shall see how that goes. But yeah, that was only £7.50 posted. Because the seller put a massive description on the game highlighting everything about it, like the box condition, inlay condition, manual condition and cart condition, I thought, you know what, worth it. Because, I mean, they can't really go wrong. If you ever got like a massive description on a game and you want the game, you'd be just as well picking it up. It's better that than picking up a game, for example, Summer Games there, hardly any description, and the seller sort of tried to deceive you into buying it. So yeah, Vigilante, really, really, really nice condition, no fading on that whatsoever. And it's quite common in these Master System, you know, you got the white part of the label and stuff that they go a bit yellow, but no, that one's absolutely pristine fine, so I'm very happy, so that's all good. And just got a text through, so we'll see who that is in a minute. Next up, I had this game, but I sold it on eBay because it wasn't in the condition I wanted it to be in, but now I've got it back and it's in slightly better condition. It's Prince of Persia. Really looking forward to giving this one a go. I have it on the SNES, and I really enjoyed that, so I'm really looking forward to giving this one a bash on the Master System. Also really want to get, I've got it on the Game Boy also, and I want to get it on the NES, but this only cost me, I think it was about £7, something like that, so that's not too bad, and I sold mine for about £4 or £5, I think it was, so yeah, so pretty pleased with that one, so I'm glad to get that back in the collection and in better condition, so that's awesome. And next one, this was only £3.50, was it £3.50 bidding, and I think it was like £2 posted, so £5.50 in all. Laser Ghost. Yep, really pleased. to get this one in the collection. It can go for a little bit more than that. The inlay is fine, it's just the box has got some marks on it. I've taken the inlay out and given it a good look over, and it's fine, and the insert's cool as well. So this will probably be a box swapper once I get some spare boxes. But aside from that, for just now, I'm really pleased to have it in the collection. I really like that big bold lettering as well. Laser Ghost. So, yeah, pretty cool. So, Laser Ghost. Right. We're getting down to the cream of the crop. This one isn't, but I'll just show you it anyway. It's Sega Chess. Now, I picked this up for, I think it was about £3.50 posted. Can go cheaper than that, but the inlay's got marks in the back and the front. That's actually on the inlay, it's not on the fucking plastic itself. And down here, it's a bit crinkled as well. We'll go on the inside. The manual is not too bad, it's a little bit creased. And the cart as well is fine, but it's got a wee sticker residue on the top, and it's ripped a little bit off the actual sticker, which sucks because this was not described. And of course it's got a broken tab there as well. Very meticulous when I'm buying things, I think you've noticed that. But yeah, I mean, if you're going to get a really fucking common cheapy game for the Master System, you may as well get it in good condition, and this just isn't. So yeah, I'm going to be speaking to eBay about that one. Not too happy with that. Right, anyways, moving on. I'm getting down to the cream of the crop now. This one. Alex Kidd, The Lost Stars. Not a massive Alex Kidd fan, I'll be honest with you. But I haven't played this one, so this one looks a little bit better. I can't remember the one I played. So I'll need to try and look at that. The only problem with it is the box is cracked at the top there. Yep, just there. But aside from that, I'm not too bothered. It's fine on the inside. So that's pretty cool. And it's got a wee, it's like a plastic manual. I mean, it's an official. Sorry about that camera again. So as I was saying, it's got one of that plastic kind of manuals. But it's an official manual, so it's all good. And it's in great nick as well, so cannot argue with that. So yeah, Alex Kidd, awesome, awesome title to add to the old collection. I paid £12 for that. That was posted as well, so that's a boost. A couple, one of these sold just after I bought this for roughly about £17.50, I think it was. So I'm really pleased I got this one instead of that, and that one didn't look to be in as good condition as this. So it was a buy it now or a best offer. He had it up for like £15. I put in a best offer for 12, and boom, I got it. So pretty pleased with that. So awesome stuff. Right, moving on to probably the cream of the crop of that one. Now there's two of these games on the Master System. One of them I doubt I'll ever get, but you know, you've got to live in hope, haven't you? But this one was a little bit easier to come by, and it's a European exclusive, I believe. I could be wrong on that, but it's pretty decent, and it is Les Schtroumpfs, or shall we say, the Smurfs. Really pleased to get that in the old collection. I just seen it one night on eBay. I was just having a look, had a little bit of cash aside, and it was a game that I was prepared to spend a little bit on. And I got that for, I think it was £25 posted. So, but that's not the cool part of it. If we look on the inside, we've got the cart and the manual, which is absolutely mint, as is the cartridge. Really pleased with that one. But we've also got some other bits and bobs in here as well. We've got an infograms, France sort of leaflet, which has never been looked at probably. Another French, so this is from France. But this pretty fucking awesome thing here. This big old leaflet that was in there, which is part of it. It's got Smurfs on the back. Part of the game. I can't fucking see if this is going on camera, but fuck it. So that is pretty awesome. So without further ado, I'm going to put that back in. It's not going to damage anything, because I really like that. So yeah, so nice leaflet. Smells old as well. And we've got a Master System games catalogue, which is pretty much customary with most Master System games, but this is absolutely mint as well. Don't often see these in such good condition. But yeah, it's got some really nice games in here that I don't have, and some games I do have. So this is going to be a nice little guide for me. So yeah, absolutely fantastic stuff in here. Really pleased. And it's all complete and in great condition as well, so I can't argue. Only thing with it is that the manual doesn't sit properly in the box, but it don't matter. It's fine. So we'll just pop that in like that, and there we go. I think that was an admission slip I showed you. I'm just reading the back of the box now. Valid until the 30th of September 1995. Well, I think that's ever so slightly out of date. But yeah, so the Smurfs in brilliant condition for the Master System. And I'm pleased to get that one off the list anyway. The second one is going to be a bugger to get a hold of because it's so fucking expensive. But they're on eBay now, so you never know. Right, moving on. This is the bundle that I told you about, the Master System accessory and the games that I got as well. The games, not really that interesting, but I'll show you them anyway. First up is Hang On. It's got a big $2.99 fucking thing right there, but that's on the box, not the inlay, so I don't mind. The inlay's actually fine. I've had a wee look at it, so it's perfect. And on the inside, the box is battered, but the manual and the cart's in good condition as well, so that's fine. I'm going to replace the box, obviously, but yeah, so Hang On, really nice to get that in the old collection. Super Monaco GP, a game I did have initially, but the fucking inlay's all fucking thingied at the back, and that is on the inlay, so this is going to be getting replaced at some point. But yeah, but it's got the manual and the cart there, but for just now, it's in the collection, and yeah, it'll do for just now anyway. I did actually get a full refund on that, I did say it to the seller. This game didn't actually come with this bundle, but it did initially. I still have it for sale somewhere. It's Marksmen Shooting, Trap Shooting and Safari Hunt. It's a combo cartridge. I actually bought this off a fellow gamer on Retro Game Trader because the one that came with this was all battered. There's a manual and a poster. Absolutely mint condition. I'm including it in this bundle because initially this was part of the bundle, if you get me. Cartridge there as well. So yeah, so it's all fine on the inside. But the one I had initially, the plastic was all ripped off it, the inlay was torn down here, the manual was all ripped to shreds, and the fucking cartridge was all crap. So I got a full refund on that. Still got it up for sale if anybody wants it. But I went and bought this with the money that I spent on it. So I didn't actually spend any more money, I spent the exact same amount, and I got a mint condition one, so I'm really pleased with that. Right, that's all the games gone. We're now down to the old accessory. Now there is quite a few accessories for the Master System which surprised me. I was having a look and there is quite a few of them, but this one I didn't have, and of course I've got a lot of games that need this. So now I have it and I'm very pleased. It is the Sega Light Phaser. And this initially came with the games. The box is actually not in bad condition. If I saw this out in the wild I would so pick it up. So to be honest, the box is actually okay. It's a big old box. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's fucking huge, and it's still sort of sellotape sealed on one end. But it's all in there, and it's all in its bag as well. In fact, I'm going to see if I can get it open, because I did open it. It's even got its manual in here as well. So there's the manual, the Sega Light Phaser manual in a wee bag, this initial bag, and voila, the fucking polystyrene cover, which has got a little bit of a mark here. But if you look in the inside, the gun is still in its bag, so that's good, and there's no chips off this polystyrene at all. It's absolutely fine. So I'm really, really happy to get this in a really good condition. Well, condition that I'm more than happy to keep it in, because my Master System itself is in worse condition than this. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. It's something I've been meaning to get, but I never seen a boxed one before until I went on this guy's selling page, and yeah, it was there, so I could not argue with him. So he gave me a full refund for Super Monaco GP and Marksman Shooting. But we'll include the Marksman Shooting price because obviously it's back in the collection again. I'll try and get this back in the box properly. Fucking bag for the manual's a bit of a pain in the ass. It is very tightly packed in there. But yeah, so there we go. That should be it now. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right. So I'll just show you that again. Sega Light Phaser. So that's cool. And that came to a total of think it was actually fucking dirt cheap. It was about £9, and the postage was roughly about £8, I think it was, £8 or £9 itself, so £18 in total. That's not bad, and I got full refund for Super Monaco GP. It worked out like 150, and so 150 off that total, so we're talking 1650, which that'll do me fine. So that's it really. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. A little bit of an epic, I know, but yeah, I love the Master System now, so it's just one of those collections I'm going for. And I've been dying to do this video as well because I wanted to get the games off this little fucking table that I've got them on, where I put all the games that I get ready for going in a video. And I wanted to get them on my shelf. I'm going to need to rearrange the shelf. I've got like 6 shelves. You've seen it in a previous video, like my cabinet that I've got for games. I'm going to need to take all the PS3 games off of it, and probably, because I want to get the Master System and the light phaser in there as well, so I'm probably going to need to reduce 2 shelves worth of stuff. So stuff might be up for sale soon, I don't know, or I might find somewhere else to put it. But the floor is creaking like fuck. We had our floors redone, and the weight is just creaking it again, so it's just gone back to being what it was before, just with hardwood floors now. Awesome. So yeah, so it's a bit fucking risky walking on it, but so yeah, so that's all the Master System games. So I'm pleased with that. I doubt I'll probably ever do a Mega Drive one because I'm not really that into picking up Mega Drive games at the minute. But that may change. There are a few Mega Drive titles out there that I'm keen on. But if any of you guys have any Master System games for sale, please let me know. I am more than willing to meet you with a good price for them because, of course, I'm going for a full collection. I'm also needing quite a lot of manuals because of my idiocy from before. When I was going for Master System games, I wasn't collecting manuals for them. I was getting them dirt cheap, but now I want the manuals for them, which I kind of knew would happen. So if any of you guys out there have even got Master System manuals, or you know, you just want rid of the games, or even the cartridges, you've seen some of them in this video, I've got nicks in them, I would like to get better condition ones, hook me up, you know what I mean, just let me know. I'll leave my Facebook page below. Come along and leave a comment on it, let me know what you have, or leave a comment in the comment section of this video. That would be great as well. And yeah, that's it. So thanks very much for watching. Hope I haven't wasted too much of your time with my babbling, as I seem to. But I'm going to go now, and you have a good day, and I'm going to play some Master System. So awesome stuff. So take it easy, guys, and I shall see you in the next one. Thanks very much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe as always, and I shall see you in episode 85. 85! Holy fuck! This Odyssey continues.